So ladies, I have a question, and don't come barking like no goddamn pit bull, but why is it that so many of you wait till you're on baby daddy number 3 or 4?
Yeah, cause y'all poor. Y'all need help. Y'all are crying out for help. I'm poor. Feed me. Feed me. Cause don't get me wrong, ain't nothing wrong with a little ass shaking here and there. Here and there.
Why don't the men care? I'm glad you asked.
Y'all know how much I hate when people talk stupid, and one of the dumbest things that I hear all the time is that a man can't date a woman who makes more money than him. He'll get jealous. He's insecure about it. That is not always true. The truth of the matter, what happens too often is when y'all have beef right now, when y'all in an argument, you directly or indirectly bring up the fact that you make more money than him, because subconsciously, you think of him as less of a man for not being the type of provider you were conditioned to believe that a man would be.
All right, y'all, a little bit of house cleaning before we get started. For those who have been rocking with me from day one, I appreciate the support. For those who may be new here, coming in or out the door, for me, don't forget to like, comment, subscribe. Get it cracking in the comments. Every bit of your engagement helps promote me into the YouTube algorithm. I thank y'all for the support. Now, let's get to it. Drop the video. Let's go.
So ladies, I have a question, and don't come barking like no goddamn pit bull, but why is it that so many of you wait till you're on baby daddy number 3 or 4, and throughout the years you allowed your body to break down and blow the fuck up, like you really be spilling over out of your damn jeans, to now want to be taken serious? Now you want to be a wifey. Why is it that you wait till you at your worst to want the best from men? I don't understand it. Make it make sense.
I think because women have been told through feminism, media, and a lot of other social conditioning and indoctrination that
Go on.
in their youth, they're supposed to experience joy, happiness, and unfeathered debauchery.
Every day, more lies.
Right? They're told that they have time. Through feminism has told them that they're equal to men and they can do everything men can do. Well, women have a biological imperative that should not be ignored. They don't have the window that men have to procreate viable children. And so what happens is, through indoctrination, media, social engineering, women believe they have all the time in the world. They think in their youth they get to go to school, get their degrees, they get to party, they get to dot it up, they get to weave and sandal it up, go out here and pick all the wrong type of men to have fun with, to have relations with. And then after all this baggage they acquire from this fun and you know, riding the sea carousel, they may have some children, they put on weight, they get beaten down with the burdens of life, all the toxicity and trauma that they've incurred. Then they come to the good senses and say, well, I don't want this anymore. I want someone to come along and take me away from this. I want a good guy.
It's a bold strategy, Cotton. Let's see if it pays off for him.
Right? This is where the good guy notion comes from. And when we have a group of women believing they have time to play around, you're going to get these type of results. You're going to get women who believe that they have all the time in the world to mess up their lives, and then later on they can correct it with the good guy. The good guy will come along and fix all of the trauma, the baggage, and the issues that they have, and he should just accept them the way they are, because in this society, women are told that it's okay for them to come as they are. They don't have to put in the work. A man should accept them how they are, and that they are the prize. And so with this mindset of thinking that I'm the prize no matter where I am, no matter what trauma or toxicity I have, you're gonna have women that come to men when they are at their worst and not their best.
Nah, gang, I'm not fucking with that.
This is just the conditioning of the West. Let's go to the next one.
I'm not gonna lie, you bitches that sit up and twerk all motherfucking weekend, all motherfucking day on y'all stories, you bitches die slow. Every Megan Thee Stallion challenge that come out, every Get Loud challenge that come out, you bitches is shaking ass and doing it. You bitches will do every ass shaking challenge there is. You bitches won't post a degree challenge. You bitches won't post a diploma challenge. You bitches won't post a job challenge. You will post you shaking your ass all day on social media, all day, 24/7, 7 days a motherfucking week. Bitch, we never even seen you clock out. We don't even see you clock in, bitch. I'm starting to think you bitches is doing that because y'all poor. Y'all need help. Y'all are crying out for help. I'm poor. Feed me. Feed me. Cause don't get me wrong, ain't nothing wrong with a little ass shaking here and there. Here and there. Bitch, every day you bent over on your motherfucking story, bitch. Death to you bitches, all of them.
God damn!
Look, this is the IG baddie persona that unfortunately a lot of women who are not IG baddies fall into. They believe that the attention, the likes, clicks, and views that these quote-unquote IG baddies get are something they want to emulate, something that they desire.
Just like a woman.
When you take a segment of women, and I'm going to be frankly honest here, it's a small percentage of women who do this. I'm not going to act like every woman that's on social media is a thought or a bop twerking in front of the camera, but there is a lot of them. You would think that is a lot of them, but it's really not. It's just a small percentage. It's just that they hit the algorithm like none other. So you're going to see a lot of this. And I agree with her that these women don't give you an actual perception of what's going on. A lot of times these women are profoundly broke. They're profoundly struggling, and they have to keep this content coming to hopefully get or garner some type of revenue stream from it, when it's mostly just women who are broke. They're in the escorting business and they're on the fans only business trying to earn a buck. And a lot of women perceive them as winning because they see the good side. They don't see the actual stuff that's going on behind the scenes. They just see them when they're posting their bags, posting their trips, which by the way, a lot of that stuff is funded by their Johns. They just see this and they want to emulate that. So they think the IG baddies are winning when in fact the IG baddies are broke, destitute, and quite pathetic when you really start to look at how they're living their lives.
Surprise, motherfucker.
All right, let's go to the next one.
Why don't the men care? I'm glad you asked. Because ladies, we are not willing to put the burden on our back and work 40 years until we are 65, send 80% of it to the family.
Where you going?
Look, she's absolutely right. Facts. The reason that, and I think a lot of times men don't clarify this or say this how it should be said. No man is saying that your degrees and your income stream doesn't matter. What should be said is, it doesn't matter because you're not willing to contribute to, I should say, contribute to the well-being of the household. You're not willing to prop up the lifestyle that you want to live because you still expect traditionalism from men. You still expect provisioning from men. So if you expect men to do the bulk of provisioning, you expect men to do the bulk of providing a certain lifestyle, then what's the point of going to school, getting a degree, going out in the job field, taking time away from the household, taking time away from the children to earn this income that you're not willing to shoulder the responsibility of propping up your lifestyle and your everyday living? You still want men to take on the bulk of that responsibility. So if that stuff isn't gonna help contribute to the stability of the household, then what's the point? And that's what men are saying. What's the point of it if you're not gonna help shoulder the responsibility of the lifestyle and the provisioning of the household? That's the whole key to what men are saying when they say your degrees and your income doesn't matter, because you're not willing to put it forth on the table to have a stable life, especially those who don't believe in 50-50 relationships.
Jesus.
Let's go to the next one.
I know how much I hate when people talk stupid, and one of the dumbest things that I hear all the time is that a man can't date a woman who makes more money than him. He'll get jealous. He's insecure about it. That is not always true. The truth of the matter, what happens too often is when y'all have beef right now, when y'all in an argument, you directly or indirectly bring up the fact that you make more money than him, because subconsciously you think of him as less of a man for not being the type of provider you were conditioned to believe that a man would be. He can't handle the light bill. He can't handle the mortgage and the rent all by himself. He can't pick up all these groceries. That bothers you because you hold the weight of society, and now you hold the weight of the finances. You are expected to do your wifely and girlfriend duties. You expected to clean and cook and handle the household, and now you also expected to cut the check for the bills. But I want you to understand something. When he really loves you for real, he's proud of your victories. He's excited for your raise. He's rooting for you for your promotion. He's rooting for you to advance at every level of your career. But when you sit around and make him feel like less of a man in the relationship because he's not providing the way you believe that he was supposed to. That is where the insecurity starts. That is where the jealousy starts. That is where the issues with the finances begin, because the world is already going to make him feel like he's less of a man for not giving to you monetarily the way we believe he is supposed to, because we still look at men as being one type of provider, a financial one, but worst of all, you are doing it as his very own partner. In the household, you are making him feel like he's not the type of man he is supposed to be. And the only reason being because he can't cut the type of check that you can cut. He can't buy the type of things that you can buy. He can't go to the type of places that you can go. But I encourage you once again to ask yourself, is he providing in other arenas? We have to be real.
Lord have mercy.
Look, this guy's the sassy champion of the everyday man. By the way, his name is Justin. He's on TikTok. He's on Instagram. If you guys want to go and check out his content, give him a follow. His name is Justin. I think it's just Justin on TikTok. I could be wrong, but I don't think I am. He makes great content. Look, I put this behind the other video to prove a point, right? Why your education and income doesn't matter. Because in the end, if that man provisioning is lacking, if that man cannot prop up the lifestyle that you ladies seem to want, then your income and stuff is for nothing, because you're still going to look at him as the one that is supposed to be providing the lifestyle. So this is why your income and education doesn't matter in the grand scheme. Not because we're saying it's invaluable that you get these accolades and these accomplishments. We're saying that when the going gets tough, when the burden of society bears down on your shoulders, you're not willing to keep that burden on your shoulders and push it off. You're looking to remove it and place it on someone else's shoulders. So therefore, all of your income, all of your education, all of you getting out into the work field to get that income, it doesn't matter, because you don't want to utilize your resources to prop up the burdens of your lifestyle. You don't want to use your resources to prop up the bills or the budgets to pay the bills in the household. So why go out here and attain these things if you're not willing to give them up? You're not willing to sacrifice them when the going gets tough. Because with a lot of women, when the going gets tough, they get to running. When the going gets tough, they're looking for someone else to shoulder that responsibility. So all your education, all your income doesn't matter. And I put this at the end to highlight and to bring it home the point I was making. It doesn't matter. Ladies, you can get mad, you can argue with your mama, but the facts of the matter is you don't want to shoulder the responsibility of the stability of the household running and the woes and ills of society. You don't want that shit on your shoulders. So it doesn't matter. It really doesn't matter. That's all I got, man. Don't forget to like, comment, subscribe, get it cracking in the comments. I'll catch y'all on the next one. 2 fingers. Peace. I'm out. Black Jesus.